So this is ending towards the end of our unit, and we've looked at physical and chemical weathering and the differences between them. And today we're looking at which out of the two is more impactful on the environment. So is it going to be physical weathering, like your abrasion and you're breaking down through physical force, or is it looking at having a chemical reaction and that's going to break down the Earth's surface? So we're going to do 2 experiments today, and we're going to do them through a method called predict, observe and explain, which we've done before. And I'm going to hand out your worksheets, and you've also got something called a word wall, which I have, sorry, I've only got 2. A word wall which has a list of all of your words that I really want you to use when you're observing your experiments. So try and use those words so that we can create a connection between our subject-specific vocabulary and making connections between our observations. So in your predict, I want you to predict for the first one, our physical weathering. We're using a cracker to mimic a rock. So we're pretending, we're using our imagination, this is a rock. I'm putting my rock in a container and I'm putting the lid on and I'm going to shake it. Now I want you to write in your predict what you want, what you think you're going to see. For our chemical weathering experiment, we're going to get a cracker, we're placing it into our cup, and we're getting a dropper with 5 milliliters of vinegar, and we're going to pour it onto our cracker. And we're going to observe after 5 minutes what that's going to do to our cracker. Now, I really want you to try and do the chemical experiment first, because it's going to take a little bit longer for you to observe some changes in the cracker. Okay, so if we can have one person come up and collect all your materials that you're gonna need for the experiments. That's gonna be your container, your cracker, your vinegar, and your dropper, and we can get the experiment underway. Amazing, so I really want you to take control of your learning today, and I want you to just work as a group to work through the experiments.
Okay.
Do you mind if I do the 5 mils?
Yep, go.
Make sure you get it exactly.
Yeah.
So it's accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 5 mils.
Yeah.
Good cheese. Okay, let's see what's
That's
gonna
really
happen.
good, guys.
I feel like this is gonna burn the cracker.
Yeah, what do you think is going
smells
to happen?
really
What did you write in
good.
your predictions?
I said that it's gonna break the cracker.
Yeah.
Make it like
Oh,
soggy.
what's on my word wall? Miss, I think it's going to corrode the cracker.
Yeah,
think.
really good use of language, guys.
I think it's gonna
Needed
corrode
1
it.
more mil. Broken.
Amazing. So can you notice anything in the cup at the moment? Is anything happening to it?
When the vinegar touched it, it changed a little. The color changed a little bit.
Amazing.
It transformed a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that a chemical reaction?
It might be.
Sorry.
Okay, so while we're letting that one just sit in the vinegar, do you want to have a go at the physical weathering experiment?
Yeah, I'd love to.
What did you write down that was gonna happen?
I said it's gonna break. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think that it'll get like little food crumbs, but I don't think it'll
you
break
don't think
in
it'll
half.
break. What do
I
you
think it'll like crumble and maybe like shatter in some places.
So is this like? What is this mimicking? Like
So
a
it's
natural
mimicking
disaster or
kind of
just
how wind
wind?
can maybe pick it up, or
How many knots are we talking?
pretty
lot-
windy.
a lot of knots.
Think
Windy?
about Cyclone Alfred. Do you
Yeah.
reckon that's moving?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can hear it. Bits and pieces.
I really. Did this so seamlessly.
Oh, you can see the pieces.
It broke. Oh my goodness.
Shattered and cracked.
It shattered.
It's broken.
And
Oh.
to work through your POE
Oh,
sheet.
it's like being soggy now.
Oh, the cracker's breaking.
Yeah, so
too.
what can you see? Can you see any little bubbles forming? Is it fizzing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, it's starting to break at the bottom. Look.
Amazing.
Oh my
It's like
goodness.
soggy now.
Vinegar can do that. Wow.
So this experiment's kind of mimicking what we call acid rain, which we've looked at, and how pollution and things can cause acidity in the rainfall, which then breaks down our rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, breaking it down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
surely that's enough, right?
Not as strong.
They're not strong.
Okay guys, now if you are that type of person that likes to draw things, feel free to visualize what you're seeing by drawing it on your worksheet.
I'm gonna write what I saw.
Yeah, if you want to write, then that's fine.
I'm drawing my
wanna have a
melted
look at it.
cracker with the
There's like little
and
pieces
the
in there.
broken one in all of the bits.
That's really good. And our 5-minute time has gone off. Do you want to have a look at the chemical weathering experiment and see what's happening with that?
Oh, cracker is soggy and folding.
And there's like little like pieces.
Oh,
yeah.
Like
It's all crumbled.
Yeah.
It starts to warn
and
eroding.
corroded.
Yeah, I love
corroded.
the use of your subject-specific vocabulary.
Like acid rain.
Love it.
That's so cool.
What else would be a chemical? would do this to
Things
something.
like oxidation.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Did you know she wasn't always
Have you
blue?
been there? Yeah. That's
Really?
so cool.
And so, what do you think causes the oxidation on the Statue of Liberty?
Chemicals in the air.
Yeah, awesome.
Weather.
Observation is, which one do you think is happening faster? Do you think physical or the chemical?
I think the physical, because
Yeah.
if the effects are worse, it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
If wind's a lot stronger, sometimes it
And
just
do you think
breaks
it can
the
happen
stick.
just like that?
Yeah,
Like
I
the
think
wind?
it's strong enough.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Whereas like the acid takes time to sometimes break through or wear down. the
Depending on
structure.
like what it's wearing down.
Yeah, or how weak that thing is. Rocks are
Yeah.
good take
Amazing. What about in terms of the cracker? We're looking at the one in the container. Is it as broken down as the one in the chemical weathering experiment?
Yeah, the
Let's
one in the
compare.
container is broken more,
Yeah?
I think.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh, shot it in half.
Oh yeah. This one's still like intact. I feel like this one's worse for wear.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this
Let me
one
see.
is more broken
Oh,
down.
after sitting in it now, it's like
Yeah.
melted and
It's got no
nothing.
structure
It's
left.
just a blobby flaky thing.
So can we kind of like maybe join the dots together? Chemical weathering takes longer, but it
It's worse.
could be worse for the environment because it can break down whole formations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably
And it doesn't just erode away.
Yeah. Amazing. So do you want to write some of those in your explanation part? And then we'll come down to the carpet and we'll have a little discussion.